Let's go further. Hmm. All right, nothing really there. Huh.
Always watch your back.
And then
Shh.
this up.
What's that
Oh,
glitter?
Hey! Do not touch!
shouts a young-looking dwarf. Brother Zerd. A young dwarven woman and a slightly older dwarf man stand to the side and exchange blurry glasses. Who are you?
It does not matter. You took what is ours. We need it. Give it back and go.
His speech sounds awkward, as if he's struggling with your language. You're robbing the townsfolk.
No! We mean no harm. We need.
What do you mean by need?
We need. The young ones hunger. The greybeards too.
Who are
We
you?
have clan all. We are many. 24 younglings. 6 greybeards too. We live in a large hut to the west of here. Zerd is my name.
Why are you the only one talking?
Clan Ott came from across the sea long ago, before the wound. We live far from humans, alone. We do not speak your language well.
Oh, why are you robbing the townsfolk?
To feed the clan. Blight took the harvest. Demons butchered the cattle. We are in the city 2 months. We look for work. Nobody wants to pay. We did not want to steal.
I do like the don't let the guards or tieflings see you. It's chaotic. But I think they need jobs. I know someone who could give you a job. They exchange ancient glances, but they follow you.
I see we've got an entire gang of troublemakers. Do you know who I am?
We do. We've heard about you. Forgive us. Our clan is starving. 24 little ones and 6 greybeards. That's the only reason we've been stealing.
I have a big family too. And I need to keep a watchful eye on every one of them to make sure they don't do anything stupid. And now here you are, showing up and doing stupid things, with no one to keep you in line.
Why don't you take them under your wing? Let them join the family.
No, the family admits only tieflings.
Or no. Can you really make an exception? They need a job. They clearly have potential.
I won't admit them into the family, but we could use more friends. Take our new buddies to join the
I
others.
don't know about
We'll find a use for their talents.
you're not still tieflings loitering nearby.
We'll make up for what we did. We promise.
I'm sure you will.
Now, do I like this
Thank you
choice?
for bringing these 3 to me. They won't be cutting any more purses. Not today, at least.
Actually, you know what? I'm not a fan. I actually like the chaotic choice. Mainly because I don't have to, if she doesn't want it, doesn't make sense to force her to bring them in. And it's no different from what she was doing before the beginning of the game. Before we got involved in the crusade. So, yeah, we'll let them go. Hopefully, we don't it doesn't bite. Hopefully, it doesn't bite us in the back.
Always watch your back.
Alright, that was that. Next was this. Was it? Maybe not.
What's
All
that
right.
glitter?
Alright. Oh, I hate when they keep doing
Hey!
that. Who are you?
Does
Robbing.
no?
What do you mean by
We
need?
need
Who are you?
clan orc. We are clan orc
Talking,
to
robbing.
feed the clan.
For a
Blight
price?
took the harvest. Demons butchered the cattle. We are in the city 2 months. We look for work. Nobody wants to pay. We did not want to steal.
I will let you go. Don't let the guards or the tieflings see you.
You will? Oh, we are grateful. We will be careful. No more stealing today.
Oh. Do I want it? I do, but I don't want to take it.
If there's gold, it's mine.
I'm gonna say they'll come back. The footprints leads to a car parked outside a nearby resident. Gold, Ember. Ninio, the merchant. Let's sell him a little more.
Ah, happy to see.
Where's nope. Roof disease. So many now. Huh. Still have the one. Oh, sure. Oh, there's Rose. Issue is, do we want to? Will that mess up the days? Charisma. No, that's anticipating the brush up. Search. That's Gray Bar. We can come back. Aaron.
Careful now.
What do we? Huh? You found traces of struggled, strange trails. What the hell in the Ember? Oh, we did that. Where in the nine hills are they? Citizens, please disperse. Call Sela.
Move aside.
The guardsman next to the overturned cart gestures for the curious onlookers to step back, away from the man lying under the cart.
How you holding up there, friend?
She leans down towards the man lying under the cart.
Oh, not too bad. My horse took fright and bolted. My cart fell on me. The tent still hasn't been delivered, and I'm stuck and can't get out. Well, at least I'll get some rest down here.
The man is lying nonchalantly with his arms folded across his chest, looking up at the sky.
We need to get him out somehow, but I don't even know where to start without hurting him.
Let's look around. There does not seem to be anything lying around that would help you rescue a man from under the overturned cart, unless the guard will lend you his pike to use as a lever. Inspect. The wooden cart, with low sides, looked loaded high with cloth and covered by a large piece of tarp. The poor man was lucky the cart wasn't carrying anything heavier. What happened here?
The cart entered the city. The horse that was pulling it went wild and started rearing up. This fellow got down off his cart to calm it. The horse broke loose and fled, and the cart fell on the poor fellow, pinning him.
He points at the man sprawled under the wagon.
My partner rushed to get help so we could get him out together. But it's been a while, and it doesn't look like anyone's coming.
Since you're already here, how about you folks give us a hand? The townspeople in the crowd looked at each other slowly and shrugged. None of them are in a hurry to lend you a hand. Are you hurt?
Well, my bones are aching. They always ache. Yeah, but I can't complain, really. I haven't had a break in a month because of this festival. Barely slept. By all means, save me, but feel free to take your time. I'm nice and cozy down here for a while yet.
Wow. Tito, let's get him out.
I'm ready. Just tell me what the plan is.
Use the guard's pike as a... We probably will break it, though. We'll use the guard's pike as a... Actually, you know what? The three of us are strong enough to lift the cart and assist this poor man. The strength of the two mighty heroes and one guardsman is enough to set the cart back on its wheels. Another 5 minutes.
Thank you, I guess. I should go. Need to find my horse.
He was having fun down there for real. An unfortunate man slowly gets up and reluctantly dusts himself off.
Thank you. You got here just in time. I'm gonna go look for my partner and find out why nobody came to help.
All's well that ends well. Please go back to enjoying the festival and stay safe.
She looks at everyone around with a smile.
We've put in a hard day's work, Commander. It feels good to solve these little problems, doesn't it? I love helping people deal with their ordinary day-to-day troubles. The kind where there aren't any monsters or demons involved. And I am happy there's no trace of either to be found here in Canabras today. You really helped me out today, you know? Thank you.
You did great today. I'm glad. I'm glad we were able to help some of the locals today too.
That's true. How long would that gnome have been stuck in the sewer? Oh, I shudder to think.
How did I help? You're the one who helped all those poor people.
You listened to me. You found people in need of aid so that I could assist them with their troubles. I enjoy helping people deal with their everyday problems, and it was nice to have you there helping alongside me. I feel much better now.
What are you going to do now?
I'll be keeping an eye on everyone. And I'll also allow myself a tankard of beer, and maybe even a dance.
No. She winks at you happily. See you later.
Enjoy the celebration, will you? It's in your honor after all.
Alright, that's that. Save. Oh, I missed this. Jester cap. Mental perfection +6. Persuasion check. Oh nah. Festival cloak. +5 persuade. Nope. Rose of magma. Daggers of betrayal. Bad, but we don't have the money for it. Noble, Rochelet, Noble. Obrick. Another shopkeeper. Mulled wine, still. Spell gorging flower is enough. And blacksmith. You can't talk to them again. Go to the blacksmith. Nope. Looks like Woodruff gave up on packing halfway through. His goods are still here, but he's nowhere to be seen. This really gonna be a thing. Usually, captain. I can't open the gate. You have to wait. Oh, that's fine. That's the tinier Usually. Ballista. Usually, where are you? I thought we were gonna be meet new friends, but you're not here. Oh. Alright. Who do we have another? That's the demon, Grey Boar, Find Ember. Paris Maid, push up. Call up to Nini. Call up to Nini, of course. Of course.
You found him! If you weren't already my assistant, I would offer you the job right now. But what is this? A demon disguised as a straw figure? How cunning.
I think he's just a straw effigy.
You think? Thinking is commendable, but unproductive. One must hypothesize, explore, experiment. Kick him!
Fine, I'm gonna do it for science. Kick the straw effigy does not retaliate. In fact, it shows no sign of life at all.
Discari still clings to his disguise. They say the cunning of demons knows no bounds, but today we will discover the limits of their guile.
She scratches her head in bewilderment.
Fight him!
Maybe that's what it takes to convince you. You bite down and get a mouthful of straw. Judging from its taste and smell, the straw inside the effigy has already started to rot. I feel like at this point she's testing us.
Again, no effect. Suspicious.
She scrunches up her nose as if trying to smell the demon hiding inside.
Well, he's left us no choice. It's time for you to use your mythic powers.
Is it really necessary, my girl?
Yes, unfortunately. I had hoped to interrogate the demon before we killed him, but he's managed to resist all our efforts so far, so we cannot give up now.
What's disgusting? What was that? Fine, only for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Unable to withstand the sudden onslaught, the effigy of the Scary suffers a resounding defeat.
But my analysis of the data was correct. I double-checked my calculations. The probability of error was minimal.
She sighs and kicks the straw one last time just to make sure.
Well, I must admit that this experiment has been a complete failure. However, that doesn't mean my theory is wrong. Demons will still attack today.
Come on.
So I will keep watch and inform you of any demons I find lurking in the shadows. In the meantime, thank you for your help.
Sure. You hung out with all at least 10. I want everybody. Is this the dark? Burn, accursed beast, burn! Really? It burns so bright hot. Look at the blaze. This is what a demon deserves. The flames ate it right up. Nothing left but cinders. Want anything about what? What are you guys doing? Sure. Let's go to. We do have to go back to Sister Terrace. Let's do the meeting point. Might as well. We only have. We still have 5 hour. That's why. Okay. Just in case it does go into battle and we need the team. The Conjurer Sanctuary is close. I will take you there. Is it you? You look cool. The suspicious. Yep. Oh, that's annoying. 3 spellcasters. But at least we have Sela. I'm happy I did do it now. Where other people disappeared. Like Ninio, because Ninio's stuff. And Sela's stuff is done. But no, Sela.
It seems that quite a few people are missing from your entourage. I assume that in the chaos of the festival, some of them missed the message about the meeting point, Commander.
You frown.
Alas, there's no time to wait for the others. We must attack now.
What do you think the others are?
If your companions are in danger, then those inside this house are almost certainly responsible.
I don't know where they are, but I don't like any of this. We need to press on. Either we'll find out our friends are already here, or we'll meet up with them later and give them grief for making us worry.
Maybe they got lost. It's easy to get lost in these stone cities. Really, really easy.
I think they're all right. And if they're not, I'm not scared for them. They will find a way out of any trouble. According to some rough calculations, right now your assistants may be in one of 114 places in the city. Or one of more than 10,000 other locations throughout Avestan. If you want, I can list them all.
Oh.
The Eagle Watch will handle the search once we're done with this lair.
Why the hurry?
Whoever these mages are, they're up to no good. The longer we wait, the more time we give them, and we're right under their noses. They could notice us at any moment.
Let's go.
Yes.
Now, is it to make sure? I'm guessing we have a point. Well, like every act when they'll tell us, "Oh, hey,
Are we ready to move out?
this has to be done before you do this." Well, just so you know, if you go any further, this is going to fail.
Time's not waiting.
I'm your blade.
Yes?
No mistakes.
Together, we stand.
I will not be trifled with.
We have no clerics. We have Avu, but she does not count as a cleric.
You are my favorite aide.
Why do I have this in 2 spots? No idea. Take it off.
You know
I will
what you're
help
doing.
where I can.
Good.
Case displacement. Oh, nope. They're just doing invis. It won't
A
hurt.
bright future awaits us.
Ready for anything.
Actually.
This war must end.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Not. Oh, this isn't good. Ninio. Arias. Wait. Horrible placement. Horrible. House looks quite ordinary, no different from the neighboring building. Strange glow is shining through the cracks in the floor. Something is happening in the basement.
Precisely.
Just in case. Into the basement we go. What is that? Potion of humanity? Wand of bless. Oh, 9 charges. This, I'm fine with that. Humanity. +1 inherent bonus to all ability scores. Do not stack. What is an inherent bonus? Potion of humanity. Um, What is an inherent bonus? Permanent undispellable bonus to an ability score of the statistic. Ooh. All ability scores. This is kind of like, are you really going to do it? But I kind of want it for Darren. Maybe Sela? Ability scores. Ability scores. Or Ember. A +10 in no, no, no. That strength would help though, and it will bring all of this up. What do we look like? Nope. Avu? It's not worth it. I'll keep it just to see what happens with what Darren looks like. That's safe. I'm pretty sure
Everything has a price.
Where's my spell? Oh wait, let's give this to Avu. And then
Focus on the goal.
where's endurance? Around, that's a minute shield. Blindness, kill stuff, blind trap, blur, 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 blur. Sure. Ooh. A group of people all dressed in the same clothing turn to you, distracted from the magical ritual. Their faces are hidden by bizarre masks.
Demons and their minions don't put this much effort into their costumes and ritual sites. This is something new.
I've been on pins and needles all day, expecting trouble, and now it's happened. Only, it's not demons who are attacking us, it's cultists.
Ah, Commander. I admit we weren't expecting you here, but your arrival is most fortuitous.
That's morale heard.
Rachel is gone. Will this mess up the rest of... Let's see. I don't want to have all these save files and start erasing them. Just want to make sure it's not, we won't fail. Fail. Quest. Okay, yeah. Either we can, okay, that's all I don't want to spoil myself, or we can return after. The guy who has been following you since the start of the festival comes forward.
A polymorph spell. I should have known.
Ugh, I hate having fur in my mouth.
Work. He coughs and spit out a repulsive furball.
You have been brought to us by the will of our god. The festival is over for you. We will take you to our lord. From now on, your life belongs to him alone.
Who are you and what's going on here?
We are humble servants of the greatest of gods, the only one worthy of worship. Gah, I've been in cat form for too long.
Our agents have infiltrated Canobris. The gates, the square, the temple. We are everywhere. Our lord has something for you. Let's call it a business proposal. An offer you will not be able to refuse. That is all I will tell you.
And who exactly do you serve?
The living god. The wisest and strongest of all. Master of the 31 steps. We are here by the will of Razmir, and we won't leave until that will is fulfilled.
The living god and ruler of Razmirian, Razmir appeared in the Archduchy of Melkat in the western part of the River Kingdom in 4661, claiming he had gained divinity by passing the test of the Star Song. He soon subjugated this realm, becoming its sole ruler and renaming it Razmiran. Razmir calls himself the god of law, luxury, and obedience in the lands of Razmirian itself, but not everyone believes in his divinity outside his kingdom. This is the guy at the end of Kingmaker. But you could have helped in Kingmaker. Pathfinder, Kingmaker. Hey. Oh, Razmir. I think it is. Okay.
Commander, Razmir was not invited to Canabris, nor were any Razmiran diplomats. These spies are here unlawfully.
Do you have my companions? None of them answer you. They may be smirking under their masks, or they may truly know nothing about your companions. Alright, I'll meet with them.
The Lord Razmir ordered us to seize you, not to bring you in for a friendly chat. We will carry out his command.
Do you want to die?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Obviously you do. Okay. You have Fire Snake. Who failed? Rope. Please let him be down and not dead. Where is he? Saving throw. I don't know. Either way. Serenity. Okay. Perfect. Now who are we getting? We are going for priest. It doesn't matter.
Cover me.
Weird. We have enough. I never use them. Probably should have did icy body, but great. And she had. Let's go, Phantasmal Killer. Commander. That's fine. What? Who has time for this? Alright, this commander. What do you have? Wizard. Kind of figured that. Winds of Vengeance. Okay. Let's get the mask. Huh. Icy body. AC body. My body, icy prison. And then hold person mask. Just like that. Commander failed. Sheila, let's go.
The Inheritor, guide
Oh,
my
wow.
blade.
Wasn't expecting that. Fire snake.
Go.
Where is fine?
Simply business.
You are not. Uh-huh.
Stab their backs.
Ow. Killer. No, let's not do that actually. What I did foresight. Insanity. It was sellable though. Okay. Old lady's gone. Banishment. Yeah. Touch. Art. Rod of Magical Infinity. Quicken. Disintegrate. Going. Net 20 on the save.
Into the fray. Ha, ha.
Number. Another one bites the dust. Go. Oh, that wasn't. That's fine. Magic missile. You go to.
I'll
this
loot
one.
your corpse.
Magic missile. Not working. Come on, my girl. Sunburst. No idea what just happened.
No glory without risk.
Sure. What is happening with them?
It's your time to cease to exist.
This is terrible.
Greater Shadow. Who did the Greater Shadow? Greater Shadow. Do you have? What do you have? No. No. Not the hat. It's not the goggles. Not that. I need to swap. Shadow stealing. That's it. Uh-huh.
Your death awaits.
Can't do that, so let's turn that off. Rare frogs.
the inheritor. Guide my blade.
Okay, you got this. And you got this.
You're in my way.
No, you don't. One hit. Where is it?
Cultists of Razmir. Now there's a group I never expected to see in Canabras.
I've been to Razmiran once. I had to dispatch a high-ranking member of the local church. He looked exactly like these mages.
Razmir. Razmir. The name rings a bell. As if I used to know it, but forgot. Well, if I forgot, it can't have been important.
Really?
Well, they're no threat to us anymore. The Eagle Watch has proved its worth once again.
Cultists again, and such boring ones. Couldn't they come up with something more interesting to build a cult around? Like a cult of carousels. Oh, or maybe kites.
Oh, their masks are so pretty.
If Razmiran cultists are really looking for you, Commander, then things are bad. I don't know what they want from you, but Razmir is a cruel tyrant with the resources of an entire country at his command. Whatever he's up to, it's nothing good.
Razmiran doesn't have any diplomatic relations to Mendev, does it? Its agents' clandestine actions on a peaceful holiday like today could stir up conflict between the two nations.
Personally, I'd be surprised if this incident led to any real conflict. Mendev's already got its hands full fighting the Abyss. And besides, the cultists were cautious, and presumably hoped to remain unnoticed. Still, the fact that they were tracking you specifically is disturbing.
And who is Razmir?
A living god. At least that's what all of Razmiran thinks. In my opinion, he's just another arrogant tyrant whose only real achievement was managing to gain control of a weak nation in the River Kingdoms. He's ambitious, greedy, and powerful, but otherwise an ordinary man.
And why do you think his agents were looking for me?
They weren't looking for a cozy chat, that's for sure. Maybe Razmir means to kill you, but I can't imagine why he'd want to.
Why do you call him cultist?
Razmir proclaimed himself a god. His people revere him, worship him, offer prayers to him, just like cultists.
Fair.
From what I understand, their cult does not engage in bloody rituals, the summoning of dark entities from other planes or other such vileness. But at the end of the day, they're still followers of some power-hungry usurper masquerading as a god.
What kind of ritual do you think they were performing?
Their magic was probably the source of your impersonator's powers up on that stage.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are other agents in the city posing as you.
That's not good. Do you think the cultists are involved in my companion's disappearance?
It's possible, but no more possible than your comrade simply getting lost in the crowd. I'll try to get to the bottom of this as soon as possible.
What's next?
I'll raise the alarm among my people. There must be other cultists in the city. We will find them. Commander, you can still enjoy the festival while we're busy searching. But stay on your guard and be ready for anything.
All right. I want loot. Stuff we can sell. Strange mask of one of the cultists looked like it was watching you. Like it is watching you. Oh, gold. Ooh, a flaming quarterstaff. Oh, +2 though. Ooh. Rod of power source. Okay. No. Violet Incria Protective Slime. You gain a +3 to AC. And every saving throw you make automatically succeed. This effect lasts for 1 minute or until you make 3 successful saving throws. Ooh. Rod of Power Source. This heavy, softly humming rod grants the wielder a +4 bonus to conjuration, school spells DC, and the ability to make up to 5 spells they cast per day empowered, as though using the Empower spell feat. 6 level or lower aren't. I think I made you conjuration. Pretty sure you are. Oh, transportation, isn't it? During you do have conjuration in it. Illusion, Evo, illusion. Might as well give it to you. So, Rod of Magical Affinity, Quicken, Sovereign Dragon. I'll take this off.
Always watch your back.
Alright, up we go. There they go. Crusader. A search of suspicious citizens is underway. Nothing to see here. Outside. Huh. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting the arena. At least we have one of the 3 phases, I guess, of the arena done, since we know it's every 5 battles. Oh wait, merchant.
Happy to.
Where's noise? 4, 3. I have a lot of junk. Oh yeah, the buckler. That's whatever. And we cannot rest here. Where is Ember? Well, we're on the wrong side right now. Let's go. Oh. Let's go talk to Obert. Not Obert.
Do things my way.
Freebor. Where was the... Push up. What's the drink? Oh, Freebor. You're a big one.
By the way, those belts of yours are good quality. They seem well made, and the buckles look sturdy. Where did you get them?
A master in Grinder's Alley. Do you want these belts? I can give them to you. It would be an honor if Greybor himself...
Now. I would never ask my fans to give me their belongings.
Says the word fans with evident satisfaction. He grins as he pulls out his pipe. I found 2 people dressed up as you, but it looks like I've come to a whole squad of Greybors.
A whole squad indeed, Commander. Look.
Sure enough. At first I thought I was alone, but there's actually a lot of us.
Hey now. There's no need to interrupt me. I don't...
A satisfied grin disappears from his face.
Oh, look, Mr. Greybor, look! There he is! That's the suspicious man who wanted to hire you.
Right. It's getting a little too crowded here.
Greybor's expression darkens as he watched the man approach. Do you know him? Do you know this person?
No, I've never seen him before. I think it's time we find out who he is and what he wants from me.
Sir... Greybor? Mr. Greybor? I'm here on an important matter. You see, my mansion appears to be haunted. I urgently need the help of an experienced hunter who can deal with evil spirits.
The man looks around the group of Greybors in confusion. He clearly does not know which of them to address.
Ghosts? Ha! With a snap of his fingers, Mr. Greybor will...
No, he won't! Don't you know that Mr. Greybor is busy hacking down demons left and right? He's not going to waste his time on a few trifling ghosts.
Another fan interrupts the first before Greybor can respond.
These people seem to know what Greybor will say before he even opens his mouth. I don't know about you, Commander, but I'm getting tired of all this fuss. I think I'll go have a drink somewhere quiet.
Really?
And let these gentlemen entertain themselves for a while.
Wait! Mr. Greybor, won't you even listen to the details of the case? And what about my advance payment? I've already given you a large sum.
I'm not interested in your case. You'll have to find another monster hunter to help you. This is my day off. As for the advance, I have not received a payment from you. If you can figure out which one of my fans has your money, you are free to demand it back. Have a nice festival, gentlemen.
It's right up his alley. Right up his alley. No one is going anywhere until I get my money back. I don't know where your money has gone. You handed it to someone you didn't know, and now you're complaining that you can't find it. How much are you offering? I'm not Greybor, but I'll hunt some ghosts if the money's good. Wow. Thank you, Commander. This was fun. But I think I've had enough. Fair. I don't need fame. I have a reputation, and that's what matters. Have fun at your festival, Commander. I'm going to take a break from all the noise. See you later. Need to find a push-up. Greybor done. That's the dance. Where's the push-up? I think they were around... Getting late. I'm pretty sure... I don't know where. They're around here, weren't they? Oh, that's annoying. You know what? No.
Hesitation is a waste of time.
Incria. Man, what?
Careful now.
Man, citizen. Okay. Grateful citizen. Remember, she was just here. She left after she helped us. Of course she freaking did. She went to the chapel. I think someone was injured in the belfry. Temple of Desna. Yeah, I really wanna. We do need to talk to Paris, man.
They always have the upper hand.
Yes?
I found them and let them go.
I suppose they tearfully promised not to fleece anyone ever again.
You chortled?
I wanted to look them in the eye. Make sure they realized they were stepping on my turf. I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Nope.
But anyway, at least they're out of the way. Thanks for taking care of that.
Why were you asking me?
The tieflings have a reputation. I think the thief knows about us, which means he will be avoiding my little brothers and sisters just as much as the guards. We need someone like you. You blend in with the crowd today.
I need to ask you something. Oh, no, never mind. You don't have anything.
No one is...
Yeah, see. That is that. And...
That's easy.
Examine. Where people come to honor the dead, people who've died. Go here.
I will not be trifled with.
Okay. It is getting late. Wrong area. Here?
Stay on your toes.
Is this?
Success.
It is. Have fun. Oh, come on. I really don't want to win. Follow her example. How did you get so strong? Okay. Only have 9 more minutes of lead blades. Should be. Yeah, all we have left is Ember. Was there? Yeah, we can't go that way. That's fine. This is Primo. Come closer, come closer.
Always watch your back.
Another grateful. Ember saved me. I fell from the belfry. I thought I was gonna die, but Ember patched me up in no time. Where did she go? She went that way towards Iomede's statue. Man. Up there. One big circle. I don't feel good. I think I'm going to be sick. Alright. Oh. Commander.
Ember, darling, you have no idea how happy I am to meet you at last. You're the talk of high society. We all admire the depth of your conviction. Will you come for tea at my salon? Everyone who's anyone in this city will be there.
You are being very kind to me, but you've got it all wrong. Don't you see? I have everything I need now. I'm no longer hungry, I don't sleep on the street, and I have plenty of clothes. But these children have nothing. Nothing at all. They're the ones who need your help the most.
I can see you spent the whole day helping people, but I hope you've had a chance to enjoy the festival as well. Are you having fun?
Oh, of course! I'm having so much fun. There's music and decorations, and happy people everywhere. See? Look!
She picks up a pastry and pops in her mouth with a chew for Grant. Did you invite these children?
I did! The kind guards were confused. They didn't think the children were allowed to be here. The guards said they had orders to keep the children away from the feast, but I told them it must be a mistake. Why would anyone want children to go hungry? They agreed with me and let them in.
That's right, big sister. You set them straight.
Life on the street isn't easy. Many of these children lost their homes when the demons came and burned down the city. It was nice of the townsfolk to throw a feast so these children could fill their stomachs and have some fun. Although, it would be better if they bought bread for the children every day, instead of just giving them cakes and pastries at the festival.
I have been looking everywhere for you.
And now you've found me. You'll always find me, no matter where I go.
Have you met these nobles before?
Yes, these kind people invited me over for tea. No one has ever done that before. In fact, when I used to live here, they chased me away so I wouldn't get mud on their pretty things. But it wasn't my fault I was dirty. I didn't have any clean clothes or a place to take a bath. You know, hot tea is a wonderful thing. Especially if you're living on the streets and it's raining or snowing outside. I think you should invite these children over for tea instead of me.
What? You mean invite this rabble into my living room? Ember, darling, be reasonable. You are a celebrity, a heroine of the crusade. Everyone wants to meet you. But these... well, these...
What makes me different from these children? They get cold and hungry, just like us. I'm just an ordinary girl. Why invite me for tea and not them?
Goodness, you cannot possibly compare.
I can see you're good people, but you're confused. Let me help you. Whenever you see a child on the street, imagine that they're me. Before the crusade gave people a reason to know my name. One day they may do great things, but right now they're cold and hungry, and they need your help.
You know, dearest, perhaps she has a point. It's all very well to talk about these things, but perhaps we should be doing something more tangible.
So that's why they call you a saint. I'm sorry, Ember. I've been so selfish. Thank you for opening my eyes.
He pulls out her hefty purse.
Here you go, kids. This is for you. A holiday gift. I don't know if you can forgive me for the way I have treated you, but if you can, please do come for tea or lunch. My door will always be open to you.
It looks like you've helped the nobles rediscover their consciousness.
I hope so. They're good people deep down. They just lost their way. The nobles forgot what's really important, so
Really?
I reminded them.
You say you were full, so I was just around the corner playing with some local kids. Why don't you join them?
This is great. We are going to have so much fun together.
He claps excitedly. Have fun.
I will.
Watch the closing ceremony takes place on the stage. Our big sister will take care of it. Oh, it's safe. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. Where is my people? Wait for the performance. Indeed.
And now, the main event of the day. Please welcome the Knight Commander. I'd like to invite all the Knight Commanders to come nearer the stage for the judging of the best Knight Commander impersonator. Please step forward. Hurry up!
The voice
It won't take long. You'll be parting with your friends and companions again in no time.
It is you. He scans the crowd as if looking for you, and you realize that his words are addressed specifically to you.
Wait a minute. Do you see that mask? Oh, they tricked us, the scum. They played us like a fiddle.
That sounds rather ominous.
I'll say. He's challenging you, Commander. In full view of everyone, but so that no one but you realizes what's going on. He's talking about your companions. He's just announced right on stage that he's the one who kidnapped them. He has your entire party hostage.
What's wrong with the mask?
Take a closer look. That carnival mask is a perfect match for the ones worn by Razmir's cultists. On the face of the Herald himself. Here we were looking for spies who'd managed to sneak into the festival, and they were the ones organizing it all along.
Okay. I did, not, it seems like a trap.
Of course. But it's too early to give up. So the Razmir cultists took us by surprise. Too bad. I still have some contingency plans up my sleeve.
Alright, I'm going. Let's see what they have in store for me.
Go ahead, Commander. I've got your back.
You failed last time. The contestants have lined up near the stage. Some of them look like they could be your twins, while others are not even close. Amidst the joyful chatter of the crowd, the herald slowly walks among the contenders, gazing intently into each face.
Let's give a round of applause to our participants. How much effort has gone into these costumes? How much talent and ingenuity? But only one will be the winner. Only one will get the prize. A journey into the wonderful world of luxury. Let's hear it for the contestants.
The herald stops in front of you and his eyes smiles through the slit in his mask.
This is our winner. Come up to the stage, Commander. First prize, Commander. Be proud. Few are given such an honor. You have earned a personal audience with me, the living god, Razmir himself.
Did Razmir have a picture in Kingmaker? He says it softly, his voice barely audible over the cheering crowd. What have you done with my companions?
Nothing untoward for now. They're my guests. Merely insurance in case you decide to put up a fight. I give you my word. If our negotiations proceed peacefully, I will return all of you safely to Canabras.
And who are you?
You'd best keep quiet, Knight Commander. We'll talk later, face to face.
You cast a spell.
What's this? Oh,
but it
seems I underestimated.
Seeming you unharmed.
I suppose I can answer a question or two, but let's not interrupt the spectacle. No need to worry our audience unnecessarily, and certainly no need to waste my precious time. All right, a short sermon for the unenlightened. Before you stands a living deity, the patron of luxury, law, and obedience, the great Razmir, ruler of Rasmuren. You may bow. Don't bother. After all, people talk about you as if you are a myth incarnate. One could say you're almost my equal.
His voice is heavy with venomous sarcasm. The legend says that Rasmir was a mortal who rose from humble beginnings and passed the test of the Starstone, just as Iomade did. Still, his ascension is shrouded in mystery, and there were many who doubt his divine nature. If you wanted to talk, you could have just sent an ambassador to Dresden. Why all this drama?
In Dresden, your citadel, we'd have talked on your terms. Before entering into any negotiations, I always try to secure the most advantageous position for myself. As a fellow strategist, I'm sure you understand.
Or you're unsure of yourself, so you need collateral. What do you want from me?
What I want is for us to speak privately, away from prying eyes. You don't want your secret to become public knowledge, do you? Let the crowd believe their fairy tale about their mythical hero. It's good for them. Let's finish the show, and we'll do the negotiations backstage.
A scornful laugh sounds a little mad. Does Rasmir have a picture in Kingmaker? Guess not. Let's go. Let's negotiate.
A wise decision, Commander. I will be glad to welcome you to my palace. And so, here is our winner.
He addresses the crowd again, his commanding voice filling the square. He still remains among the crowd, but Rovis still remains among the crowd. He waves frantically at someone and points in your direction.
And here is her prize.
You're too late. He stepped through. Let's go, Rovis. You're a champ. Oh, it's been a minute since we've had one of these. Day 20, month Abatus. Abatus. Day 20 of Abatus. Year 4717. Fate is a convenient concept for explaining the unexplainable. Why does an individual always find themselves in difficult circumstances? What makes someone lucky or unlucky? The answer is simple: fate. Even now, in this age of lost omens, people still resort to such explanations. The commander attracts adventure wherever she goes, a tendency that should be studied, not hastily dismissed with the pseudo explanation of fate. The portal opens in an unfamiliar dungeon, dank and bleak, a stark contrast to the pleasant square in Canabras. The commander thought she saw Rovis dash through the portal after her before it closed. However, the new head of the Eagle Watch is nowhere to be seen. Welcome to Rasmuren, comes a condescending voice. Please don't move. We must finish the spell. The approving voices of the speaker's cultist minions echoes behind him. The commander is sitting on a chair in the center of a dark chamber. She decides to quickly look around. Rasmir's face is concealed by an impassive white mask, as are the faces of his minions, crowding behind you. I have many questions for you, self-styled commander, and you will have plenty of time to answer them. A chuckle seems to come from beneath the mask. But first, let me block your so-called mythic powers. We wouldn't want to make a scene now, would we? Rasmir gives the signal, and his minions begin moving their hands in magical gestures. The time for action has come, and the commander decides to endure the spells that he's about to cast on me. And I'm kind of chaotic. Do I want to? I don't trust him. And I don't think he's an actual god for enduring the spells. Strange magic wraps around the commander like a cocoon. Her mythic powers just rising to the surface suddenly seem to wane, lulled into a lazy afternoon nap. The commander herself also sinks into a magical slumber. When she wakes, the commander discovers that her captors have disappeared. Walking across the chamber, the commander stops by the door. It is locked, but it is unlikely to stand up to the commander's might. Even when harbored by magic, she decides to break down and get out. A single blow is enough to break down the door. It seems Rasmir expected to hold ordinary prisoners here, but so far he has not had to deal with a real opponent. A long tunnel leads straight ahead. Cell doors flash past on the left and right, but there is not a soul to be seen. Finally, the tunnel ends, and the commander is standing at the door of a staircase leading up. At the same time, she hears muffled sounds coming from an inconspicuous door under the stairs. We're going to the door. The room turns out to be surprisingly spacious. It looks like a laboratory more than anything. Set out in tables among the room are scrolls, magical ingredients, and vials containing substances of various hues. A gnome and an elf in Rasmiri cultist robes stand near one of the tables, locked in an animated debate. They are so engrossed that they do not notice the commander's entrance. We decide to listen. Have you lost your mind? Adding real gold dust. We need the audience to believe in the light's magic, not the guild their hats, not the guild their hats and jackets. Shouts the gnome, rolling his eyes angrily. I added yellow lily pollen last time. Everything went fine at first. The elf explains. I read the spells from the scroll and scattered the pollen. It glittered in the dim light. The congregation believed that I was really doing divine magic. Get to the point, yells the gnome, losing patience. Allergies. One of the audience members was allergic to the pollen, as it turns out. We're going to sneak out and go back up the stairs. The commander climbs the stairs, leaving the dungeon behind and entering the palace. The sumptuous decor radiates solemn grandeur. Gilded handrails on the staircases and balustrades. Heavy velvet drapes, carpet so thick one's feet sinks into them with every step. As this is all capable of inspiring awe in a commoner accustomed to such sights. The walls are dotted with white masks, making it seem as though Rasmir himself is watching everything that happens inside the place. However, the commander escaped from the dungeon has not gone unnoticed. The guards are rushing through the corridors and shouts, and the rattling of weapons can be heard drawing closer. Soon the commander is surrounded by armed cultists. In the name of Rasmir, you are under arrest, shouts the boldest of them. Don't move. The cultists behind him starts moving their hands in ritualistic gestures, and the air fills with magic once more. The same magic that fed the commander's powers in the dungeons. Let's force our way through. What did we roll? 18. A single blow is enough to drop. The single blow is enough to drop the nearest cultist to the floor. The others immediately give up and retreat in terror. Rasmir minions lose the will to fight. She's the real deal. She really does have mythic powers, they cry out, scattering. The commander passes a dining room, a kitchen, and several side chambers. Only one door draws her attention. It is decorated with 3 masks and is slightly ajar, and from behind it, the commander can hear the chanting of devout worshippers. Opposite it, in the huge set of double doors, which must surely be the entrance to Rasmir throne room. After collecting her thoughts, the commander opens the door to throne room. The heavy doors opens on creaking, unoiled hinges. It is clear that they are rarely closed, but today is a special occasion. An expansive hall is revealed beyond the doors. It is hard to imagine being magnificent. It is hard to imagine more magnificent surroundings. The crimson carpets are embroidered with gold thread. The walls are adorned with gold inlaid masks, and the gold chandelier on the ceiling might be held up by magic. Must be held up by magic. Otherwise, it surely would have fallen long ago under its mighty weight. Rasmir himself is waiting for the commander, with a lazy look in his eyes and a group of cultists behind him. Ah, my dear guest, he says in greeting. And when I say dear, I do mean it. It costs me dearly to capture you. That's not to mention the damage you're doing to my palace. I only broke a door. He nods slightly, and his cultists begin weaving their hands in spell-casting gesture once more. A wave of energy tenderly washes over the commander, enveloping her like a warm blanket. We tell Rasmir that what she is gonna do to him. 49. Remains unflinching, but his minions prove to be weaker in spirit. Many give up, and their spell dissipates. Wasting no time, we attack. There are some battles that cannot be avoided. In such retreat, while technically possible, is unthinkable. Some might call such battles momentous. Others might call them righteous. Today, the commander has met an opponent who must be defeated one way or another. After finding her bearings, the commander... Nah, we're doing reflex. Oh, that's not good. Launch herself at her opponent, striking with precision and drawing back to deal with another blow. Okay. 39. One after another, the cultists fall. Struck down by the commander, Rasmus takes a step back, finally realizing that defeating this opponent is beyond his capabilities. Suddenly, the commander's companions burst into the hall. Though they were captured in Canabras and brought to Rasmir's palace, they have managed to escape captivity. Now they have come to the rescue. Rovus, who entered the portal after the commander but found himself in another chamber, fights alongside them. Oh, he got him out. The enemy losses are heavy, but the commander is beginning to tire as well. Rasmir is the first to break. Keep fighting, he shouts. Buy me time, you worthless creatures. He hides behind the doors, and without him, the defenses cannot stand for long. Soon, all the cultists have been defeated or have turned and fled. The commander feels a light touch on her shoulder. Glancing around, she sees Rovus. Rovus leads the commander to a side room and locks the door tight. Now would be a good time to rest and recuperate. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh man. Now who? Oh, we still need CeeLo. I don't need you. Because he knew something was happening. Obert. Umber. Ursula. Oh, that's not good. Fragile. Ursula. Saving throws. Let's do the AC for CeeLo. Yeah. Begin. How much harm or good did the hags provide the village? That the hags protecting the village do for those people? Can we ever know? I condemn them, but I think they are still better than demons. Questions like this are the very step towards fatal weakness. An enemy is an enemy. There is no need to measure what good he may have done in pursuing his aims. Okay, everything's fine. Save. Socio. It is despicable to attack during the holiday. Rasmir is no better than a demon. Stables laden with food and wine. We can rest. Obert. I was expecting demons, but it seems we were attacked by people instead. Grey Boar. The pity that we're not here under contract. The price on the living God's head is substantial. Ooh, land. Do you want me to come with you? I feel like this place is more dangerous than the caves. Linnea?
Commander, I'm glad to see you've made it this far.
From beneath the cultist mask comes a familiar voice. It belongs to Rovis.
Even though we're trapped in the enemy's palace, this secluded room looks like a good place to catch our breath. If you or your companions need rest, this is the best place for it.
How did you manage to disguise yourself as a cultist? I can't see your horns or your tail.
Secrets of the subtle art of disguise. I've worn thousands of guises in my life.
Ooh, who are you?
I can't always be a tiefling.
Where are we?
We find ourselves in Rasmir's palace. Whether we're in Rasmirin or another of his palaces, I'm unsure.
Why did you follow me?
Some cultists try to abduct the Crusade commander, and then she disappears into a collapsing portal. I had to follow you.
Do you think the citizens of Canabras are in danger?
Rasmir's lackeys wanted to make your abduction look like part of the show. It's clear they don't want everyone knowing you're missing. Most likely the townspeople are still celebrating, oblivious to what has transpired.
Do you know what lies ahead?
Grand halls full of fanatics.
Fair.
I can't say how dangerous these cultists are, but there are plenty of them out there, so be careful.
Do you know how to get out of here?
To my shame, no. I've not managed to figure it out.
Ooh.
But there's always a way out if you look hard enough.
We'll find a way.
Be careful. Come on.
Cool. Thought that was have something way more interesting. Would you? That's gold on the walls. I checked. I have a theory that the cultists of Rasmir are smarter than Baphomet's minions, but I do not yet have proof.
Oh, skip the pleasant.
Darren, I missed you.
Careful now.
It's not funny. Oh, but it's funny. Do I want to swap out a Rochelet for land? Oh wait. Anyways, land. Darren. Charisma would go up and con. So you know what? Where is? Let's save. Potion of Humanity. But what happened? This was already a 9, so why didn't it go up? $28. Where is? Ugh. I should have gave it to. Nope, I said it was a gift. No.
Everything has a price.
Oh. Oh, what did I just do?
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Avronda gratior. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Avronda gratior. Ona adayana. Ona adayana. Li sono danium. Aborane sentes. Aborane sentes.
You're a good person. I like you.
Why am I doing that when we have... There we go. 8, 7. Oh.
I will prove my worth.
Falcon. Good hope.
We must be doing it wrong.
No, we're not. Do we have? Oh, yep. But another thing. You did hurricane. You did that. How much is that's around? Doesn't matter.
Rely on me.
Inimosi travisi.
Our primary.
Inimosi travisi.
Should we proceed?
Okay. 43, 38, 37, 37, 20, 36, 40. But your flat foot is great. Your touch is crap. Mental touch 25, 13, 20. I thought her... I don't know why I thought she had something with touch. Nullify, true. I really want to swap. But it's the Mithra thing. Heavy armor. No. She already can do that. Adamantine. +5. Fatigue and exhaustion. The magic nullification, though. Oh, oh, never mind. Spell resistance 23. How do we know if you have spell resistance? What would it be under? I would think it would be AC, but shield, focus, dodge, nullify. Stand up without attack opportunity. I knew someone had it. Plus, no, nah. Heavy. It's just this isn't what I'm looking for. We need. I would rather her with heavy that does something great. It's not bad. Next, wait, yeah. Oh, it's pause. Lower, medium. Nope. So if we do, what about the undershirt? That's fervor. Con man. Nope. Fine. Nope. Fine. Hammer fist. Strength. What's what they see? No, let's swap them. Con +6 is crazy. Not too bad actually. What are you wearing? Mental perfection. Physical form. 6, 5. Let's do type. Long. Has no enemies and allies within a 10-foot. They get a +3 damage roll. Oh, that's not gonna work for you. Undead. That's also not gonna work for you. Alright. I get okay, fine. Alright. Let's save it. Let's end this here. So when we do come back, we can clear this, finish Dance of Math, and then I really wanted to finish this week the game, but we'll see. Thank you everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic time and see you soon.